Hi everyone, welcome to Fearless Gray. We are on the move. We're flocking. So things that you learn about me is that I get, I don't know, a little bored sometimes, and I like to be moving. So this very easily could have been done in my house today, but I wanted to kind of get on the move and try a few things out. And as you can see, a few of the things that I tried didn't work because I'm late today. I tried first going on Be Live, which I thought I could do on my phone and I can't. Then I tried doing Switch or Go, to no avail. So sorry that I'm late. It's a learning process for me right now, and I'm trying new things. So by the time we're launching, the show is really spot on. So I'm out at the park today just because I love being outside, and we'll see how it goes. All right, so I decided I wanted to start Fearless Gray shows with a self-reveal when I have one, and I have one today. I am out without the earrings on, and it makes me so mad. Like, when I leave the house without earrings, I get so angry. It's really just a weird thing. Like, I've had this thought of like just keeping a pair of extra earrings in my car, so like when this horrible thing happens and I walk out without earrings, that I can just throw a pair on. So anyways, I'm gonna struggle through today even though I don't have earrings on. Of course, I'm kidding. So yesterday we talked about 9 tips to kind of renew your friendship with your spouse or your husband, your wife, your significant other when you get to be Fearless Gray years. You may have started to take them for granted, and life gets comfortable and easy. So we just kind of had 9 tips for kind of like renewing that friendship. And so today, like, I have a confession. I was not fearless. Yeah, it's not that I didn't wear my red shoes. Always red shoes. I wasn't fearless. I was going to ask some friends if they wanted to do a friendship roundtable. I have this really great group of friends that I've had for 25 years since our oldest kids were born. And I got nervous. And then I thought, what would be really cool is to like go kind of do like flamingo on the street. That's what I'm going to call it, by the way, flamingo on the street. And to stop and like ask random people like, hey, like, what is the first word that comes to your mind when you think of your best friend? But I found a good excuse. I don't have like a microphone yet, and so if I'm standing on the street just going, hey, what's your best friend? People like, crazy woman. So that was my excuse. I didn't do that. And then I thought, I'll have my mom on, because she's always such great advice about friendship and that. And I kind of chickened out on that too. So I was not fearless today. I'm a little, I'm off my flamingo apparently. Anyways, so then, as I didn't do those other things, I'm like, well, what do I want to talk today on our last day of friendship? And I really started to think, like, sometimes I really think, especially women our age, we don't friend ourselves. We went through a lot probably by the time we're Fearless Gray age, and we need to learn to friend ourselves. So I have 5 tips to help us, or to think about, to friend ourselves. And number 1 is so important. It's like, don't judge ourselves. I don't know, like, this is funny. So my shirt was too tight, so I just cut the sleeves. Like, don't judge yourself. Don't get angry, like, oh my gosh, I should have been doing better on this or that. Just, go with it. And tying into don't judging ourselves is, hopefully this age, women especially, men do judge each other. I don't know that men judge each other in the horrible way that women can. But hopefully when we get to be Fearless Gray age, we realize, like, stop judging other women. Everyone in this world is generally just trying to do that the best that they can. But that applies to ourselves too. I think so much, like, yesterday I should have done this, today I didn't, or I should have got this done, or, I'm not taking care of that. And we just have to learn to stop judging ourselves and just kind of let it all go. Why would we judge ourselves more hardly than we judge somebody else? So don't judge yourself. Number 2, always be learning. I think if we're always learning in our life, then so this is interesting. If we're always learning in life, we're never bored, and if we're never bored, it doesn't kind of open us up to that loneliness that might exist when we're not, don't have our friends around. And if you're always learning, you're kind of feeding your mind and probably trying new things because you're always learning. So number 2 is always learning. Number 3 is deepen your faith. When you get to be Fearless Gray years, great things happen, hard things happen. And I think we also get to the point where we realize maybe that we really want our children to have faith, and they're in their early 20s, 30s, whatever, teens, and we probably remember ourselves, it's like not always there. But the way that we can, share our faith with others is to deepen it in ourselves. But it's also friending yourself, because I know, like, when we get to be these difficult points in our life, if we have our faith to fall back onto, it's going to be easier. So it's kind of nurturing our friendship or nurturing ourselves. Number 4 is stop caring what people think. Oh, you know, we go through so much of our life caring what people think a lot of times, and why do we care? Again, it kind of ties back to everyone's just trying to be their best self, and if somebody is judging anything you're doing, if you're out there like being fearless, having fun, or if you're out there not caring what you're wearing, if you're wearing age-appropriate clothing, don't care. Who cares what people think? It's like one of the best things you can do to friend yourself, because it opens you up to just being more true to yourself. You don't care what people think. Now, I'm fortunate. I've lived my life not caring what people think, and it's made my mom's job super difficult. But I really encourage all of us to try to like not care what people think about us. What number am I on? 1, 2, I think I'm on 5. Okay, so don't look back. You know, if you get to be fearless gray age, you've done a lot of things. You've done a lot of good things. You've done things maybe you regret, maybe you wished you would have done, excuse me. Don't look back. The person you are right now is only made by the experiences that you had. And so if you're going to try to friend yourself, you have to let go of that like woulda, shoulda, coulda. You're where you're supposed to be right now. Don't look back. And if you need to, if you made mistakes that you really, really, truly regret, forgive yourself. To think about it, if you were with a different friend, would you forgive them? Of course. So learn to forgive and learn to forget. Don't look back. And okay, so those are my tips for today. I have a really good flamingo lingo. It's kind of sassy. So flamingo lingo for today is flock yourself. Yep, flock yourself. Which in this case means like love yourself, friend yourself, but you can do with that what you'd like. So a preview for next week. Next week my son is leaving for college, and so I would like to do a week series about things I should have taught my son or things he should know as he goes to school. So in honor of that, I'm rocking the purple for the first time, which he's going to school. The colors are purple. So a few highlights. This is what I'd like to do next week, and I've approached him about this, and so far it's been a strong no. But I'd like to like kind of bring him in and like we come up with a list of things that we should have taught our kids before they leave the house that they probably don't know. And so I'm trying to get him to buy into doing that for us. I don't know. I'm bribing him. He wants a new computer, and he was supposed to read 26 books from January till now, and he's in the middle of book 1. And so he's supposedly not getting a computer. I'm like, if you would do this for me next week. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. I have a feeling my bribery won't work. But a couple of things I'd like to do is I'd like to interview my sister-in-law, who's a college professor, who has really good ideas about things that kids should know before they come. And hopefully I'll convince my son to do at least one day of things he should have known. And the rest is up in the air. I'm sure we'll be on location one day. Anyways, thank you for being with me on my first on location trying things out. And I hope the quality's okay and all that. And if it's not, I'll learn and I'll be better next time. But everyone have a great weekend. Tomorrow we may or may not have a bonus 360. I'm not sure. Anyways, thanks. Have a great day.